Hi everyone, I'm Bob Baird with Coldwell Banker Gundaker Realty here in St. Louis, Missouri. So if you're currently renting, you probably are wondering, does it make sense to buy a home? Well, that's a great question, and it isn't necessarily the right thing to do for everyone, but for a lot of people it may be. And that's because interest rates are incredibly low. Let me explain. There are a lot of good reasons to rent. One might be that you're not sure you're going to be staying in the area. That's a good reason. Another reason might be that you don't like home repairs and you don't like the uncertainty of knowing whether the refrigerator is going to conk out or the like. But if those things don't concern you terribly, then buying a home may be the right thing to do. It's possible sometimes to buy a home and pay less in your mortgage payment than you would be for rent. And then that mortgage payment, of course, begins to create an investment for you. As you pay down that mortgage, you are creating equity in the home. The home is probably, in most markets, appreciating with time, and you are creating a very great investment for your future. So buying a home makes a lot of sense for a lot of people. Not everybody, but a lot of people. So you're probably wondering, well, what's the very first thing I need to do if I'm interested in buying a home? And that's to reach out to a real estate agent that is qualified in your market. And if you want to reach out to my wife and I, that would be great. But you need someone who can explain the process, walk you through it, and answer all of your questions. One of the very first things an experienced real estate team like myself and my wife will do is set you up with a lender to get either pre-qualified or pre-approved. They're about the same, but you can check a video, by the way, which I did on this that explains the differences. But once you get, say, pre-qualified with a lender, then you can go home shopping. And this is necessary for two reasons. The first reason is that we don't know what price range you are shopping in if we don't know the size of the mortgage you are comfortable with or can get. So we need to know your pre-qualified ceiling amount so we can help you. The second reason is there's no seller out there or no listing agent for a seller that's going to accept an offer without a pre-qualified or pre-approval letter. They want to know that you can get to the closing table and that it will not fall out because you can't get a loan. So those are the two big reasons. Now, once you get pre-qualified or pre-approved with a lender, it does not mean you have to move forward. You do not have to buy a house just because you've gotten pre-approved or pre-qualified, and you don't even have to use that lender if you do decide to get a mortgage to purchase a home. And it won't hurt your credit score either. So those are the things to do if you want to buy a home. The other thing I would mention is if you work with a real estate team like my wife and I, we will set you up on an automatic search of the MLS, and you'll get notified every time a property comes on the market. And in a seller's market right now where there are very few homes for sale and we see bidding wars constantly, it's important to know right away when homes come on the market. You won't get that with the online services like Zillow and Realtor.com. Those listings are oftentimes delayed, they're often inaccurate, and in many cases they're already sold. But the real estate agent can set you up on a search of the MLS, and then you'll know in real time when things come on the market. So if you found this helpful, please let me know. We have a website devoted to both buyers and sellers, and especially veterans. I am a veteran. And if you check that out, I think you'll find it helpful. And again, reach out to us if you have any questions. We love putting buyers in new homes, and we love helping sellers sell their homes. So until next time, stay safe. Bye-bye.